Designed by the leading Dutch company De Steur, this is a radical departure from the traditional TV dinner-style trays, and BA have exclusive rights on this new design. The tray has a unique double-decker design, which delivers greater space, so no more having to move food around the tray in order to eat. These will be seen across all worldwide routes from October the 25th, 1998. The top tier slides easily over the cup and dishes and has stoppers at either end so it won't fall off. The tray is easily detachable and will fit alongside the bottom tier on the table. The coffee and tea cups come in 3 colours and these will be randomly placed. The cup is larger than before so customers get more to drink. The hot entree dish is now a more attractive ovenable dish that can be washed and used again. The top tier will only be used on the main meal service. The second hot meal service will use just the main tray and will have different dishes. These dishes are loaded 6 to an oven shelf. There's also a new half tray to replace the current one. Kosher hot meals will be shrink wrapped and always have the top tier and full oval dish.
It takes a little bit of working with initially, but once you get used to it, it's a lot easier.
The passengers I said thought it was really good. They enjoyed their meal, they thought the standard was high and the feedback was good.
The tray will always be stowed with nothing on the top tier. This means no more having to move things around to make space for the hot meal dish, so it should take less time to deliver. All hot meals will now be covered with foil. Leave the foil on when handing out, as this will keep the meal warm for the passenger. The top tier should be in the middle of the tray to allow passengers to see their starter and dessert. Now for clearing in, there are obviously some changes. These guidelines have been tested and developed by crew and do work. There's a new trolley top extension which will give you extra workspace. The extension clips onto the trolley top and can fit a drawer from the bar trolley. This can also be used for clearing empty wine bottles for recycling. The bottles must be empty and kept separate from any bar stocks and stowed in the bar.
I always thought it was wrong to throw away the glass bottles, and especially now with the Brussels environmental regulations coming in where we'll get fined if we throw these away. It's really important now to recycle.
Plus the money that we're going to make is going to go to charity, so that really is worth that extra effort.
The top tier needs to be clear to be restowed in the trolley. Suggestions on how to do this are in the New World Traveller Guide and have been developed by crew. You know how those trays seem to breathe when they get out into the cabin? To make sure all the trays fit back into the trolley, you have to stow them with the runners at the side. Customers will soon have the opportunity to help themselves to refreshments during the flight. It's not manned and it's not intended to replace juice rounds, but rather to supplement them. By the end of October 1998, all 777s will have refreshment bars. The offering is dependent on the flight time and aircraft type. These are detailed in the New World Traveller Guide. This offering will be advertised on the menus handed out. The refreshment bar is put up after the first meal service and duty-free round. On the 777, the bars are put up on both sides at door 3. The bars are attached simply by clipping the bar shelf to the bracket on the cabin wall. During night flights, work lights should be used. A net is being developed to go over the bar to stop the contents falling off during bad turbulence. It does not hamper the ability of the crew to sit in their seats at any time. The refreshments include sealed drinks and sweet and savoury snacks. These should be displayed in an attractive way on a full-size tray or basket. No open drinks are allowed on the bar. This is a CAA regulation, as the liquids may spill into the emergency chute. The bar may need to be restocked and tidied whilst in use, and should be taken down before the second meal service and restowed.
One thing to bear in mind is the passengers sat next to the window or sat next to somebody who's asleep. They might not be able to get to the bar.
So you've now seen all the different products for the New World Traveller. The most important aspect is not the individual elements, but how they all fit together. It's essential to offer the choice, and customers will appreciate it.
I think when you pull the curtain back and people walk into the cabin, they're going to say, wow, this is different. This is really very different. And when they get off the aircraft at the end, they're really going to notice the difference, because they will say, I've had a wonderful experience.
I hope you found watching this video useful. The details are all in the New World Traveller Guide. But if you have any questions concerning the New World Traveller relaunch, please speak to the Service Development Department. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy working with the new designs.